Grassroots sort of thing I don't believe in anymore. I don't think there's any such thing as grassroots. There's got to be some entity behind that person that's paying them in some form in order to speak or push some sort of agenda. That's why, like, now that I think about it, I feel like Occupy, for example, was more of like it was something to push, but it wasn't going the direction that we as the people wanted it to go. It was more of just a facade to try and kick the system in a way in order for them to gain more power. I'm sounding very like.
Well, no, a lot of times when these things happen, they get co-opted by people, and these movements do get turned. That's what basically happened with Satanism. It got co-opted by some Ivy League cops. Okay. And they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, but about business, where it's going to take them, how they're going to rise, how many how many lawyers they're going to employ, all that kind of shit. And so it gets co-opted, and that's just the thing. You have to pay attention. And I think, don't believe, don't be a believer. Ask a lot of questions of people. Like, it's the way it is. We keep looking backwards for things a lot of times that already been answered with technology. Like, someone was telling me some stuff like that, and they were going on about city problems. I'm like, it's all been answered. She goes, what? I go, we could have robots take care of this stuff. Like right fucking now, they could release the robots. So why aren't we in that discussion and not a discussion about what's happened for 30 fucking years up to this point? Because everything that happened in the past is garbage at this point in this era. I mean, I
think a lot of people are want to cling on to something that's just dying.
They know. Yeah, that they know. It's safety, right? You know it. You're like, I want to keep going back to it. But as I know, trying new meals, I'm like, that sounds fucking disgusting. I eat, I'm like, that's really good. My mind just couldn't wrap around it. So, that's I don't know what to say. I just can only concept, about each person, what they think. My idea is like, I try to keep my mind in the future. Like, what's going to happen in 10 years?